Ttmbha hosted the Caddy Golf Day, endorsed by the Sunshine Tour at the world-class facility, the Soweto Country Club, on the 7th of September 2022. The day was created to empower over 100 caddies from all over South Africa and provide them with the necessary skills. Soweto Country Club hosted the event with style and class, as it should be in an elite sport such as golf. Gary Player designed the original 18-hole course, but in recent years it had fallen into disrepair. Sunshine Tour Executive Director Salwan Nathan championed the upgrade of the club and course as a social program for the Soweto community. The tour rallied the support of the City of Johannesburg, the PGA Tour and the European Tour, the RNA and corporate South Africa to create a legacy project. The day and its festivities kicked off with the sports MEC Ttmbha, heads of Gauteng tourism and many esteemed celebrities arriving in time to tee off.
Gauteng Tourism Authority, the GTA, were quite excited to be part of this initiative. We actually birthed this project together with TT at the height of COVID, when he was trying to intervene to help caddies who had not had an opportunity to make a living. As we know, during COVID, the place was not operating, so they couldn't come and do their normal caddies duties. So as they always say, in the midst of any crisis, there are opportunities, and the caddies now are able to enjoy annually the Ttmbha Caddies Golf Day, because caddies are quite important. They play a key role in guiding golfers, both amateurs and professionals, as they make their decisions on the golf courses. From the side of the Tourism Authority, we felt it's important, especially with this project starting here in Soweto, the only golf course that is found in the township in the entire African continent, the golf course that forms part of the hub of Walter Sisulu Square, the Soweto Hotel, but also the home of Ubaba Ndrumlangeni, where he nurtured his caddies and golf playing as skills. So we thought it's important to join hands to support this initiative of empowering the caddies, not only with them making a living out of this profession, but also making sure that they are able to have more social skills, they are able to have more entrepreneurial skills. But central to that, from our side, we want to empower them to be tour guides. They spend 4.5 hours with professional players and amateurs on the field, with CEOs of blue chip companies and other important people. And when they ask them about the Walter Sisulu Square, Vilakazi Street or any other things, they can't say they don't know. So our role is to make sure that we empower them with information, we orientate them into a program where they get accredited qualification as tourist guides, and surely with professional skills on being a well-mannered caddy. And now you have information as a tourist guide. We work with the sports sitter, we work with the cat sitter to get this qualification recognized. This, we believe, will certainly change their lives. And with partners like Nedbank and many others who are in the smart money space, we really think this is a pioneering project that will ultimately shape how the entire province and the entire country interact and engage with the caddies. And not just caddies, any other part of the puzzles that makes the bigger picture. As you look into the entire golf value chain, caddies are the less that are being attended to when you look at the prize monies, when you look at interviews, when you look at the prestige.
Yeah, so shout out to Ttmbha for this invitation. I think it was a great initiative to have these caddies enjoy themselves, and also for the invitation. Soweto Country Club, it is by far one of the best landmarks in Gauteng. So to bring us all together, corporate and caddies under one roof, it's a great initiative, and I hope it's not the once-off and it keeps on going. So to Ttmbha and all the organizers, thanks to Soweto TV for being here, ensuring that this event is televised. And we want to inspire everybody throughout the community to say golf is not just a sport, you know, it's a boardroom on steroids. So come out, enjoy, interact, learn, rehabilitate, and explore the beauty that we have in actually South Africa, the only country club in the middle of a township.
So what Ttmbha has actually done for golf sports economic development is just unheard of. And as a member of Soweto Parliament, I'm personally proud of TT as the current president of Soweto Parliament. It's something that we're going to speak about in Parliament, perhaps pass a few resolutions for the township economy to throw a little bit of funds towards his direction, because he clearly knows what to do with funds in his pocket. Ttmbha Lux, Commander's Money.
It's hard for the people like Kasi with no resources and things that will really propel them to the next level, of which they need more hope. And people like TT, they're bringing that. People like us are bringing that hope to them, Guti. No matter which background that you're coming from, if your spirit is clean and if your energy is really, you want your energies to be that positive, and your vibrations is just high, you know, like we try not to do that to the youngins. Like, let's keep the vibrations on a higher level, vibrations more positive.
Ttmbha is a Kasi guy, so he is just motivating us to say, you know what, Black Child is possible. Black Child, if whatever you want, push away and say, kick that door. There's opportunities out there. Whoever ofuna ukwenza something or ofuna ukukhula njengo Ttmbha, come on, man. Don't let circumstances or where you come from push you down. You can do it.
Phala, the country club manager, mentioned how everyone should get involved.
Today we're having a very exciting tournament of the caddies. So Ttmbha is hosting a caddy golf day. We are very fortunate that it came to Soweto Country Club, as you know the history behind Soweto Country Club and everything. So basically today we are honoring the caddies of Gauteng and the nation in advance. Yeah. A lot of people, when they see it on TV, including me at some time, I thought it was just a sport for chasing a ball for about 4.5 hours, which is boring. But then you get to the sport and you see that it's actually building you mentally. It's helping you to become patient, you know, to know how to interact with people, you know, and connections and all of that. So golf is one place that you can come to and actually be yourself and be you. You know, it's a stressful sport because it's like a game. It's a game, basically. It's a course. So you need to make sure that you balance your stress level so that you can play better, and you know, yeah. But golf is actually a very interesting sport, and I'll ask a lot of people, especially young ones, to take up the sports, especially black young girls and boys, to try the sport. They're going to have fun. Take them out of the streets, you know. And we're open to that here at Soweto Country Club, as we have a development for young and kids to come and learn the sports for free.
Now more than ever, there is a growing importance for companies to ramp up their focus on social responsibility. Social responsibility, in simple terms, means a business's obligation to pursue achievable and good long-term goals for its people and the world at large.
We are a sport betting company. We offer betting on all sporting codes. Our business is separated into two entities. You get your retail space, which is your brick and mortar branches for our traditional customers who would want to walk into a branch and just have that experience at branch level, take their bets. And we have the online betting side of the business. This is the part where we bring about that degree of convenience to customers to say whatever that you can do at branch level, you can do it from the comfort of your home, in the palm of your hands, on your cell phone.
So Ttmbha, Caddy Golf Day, and then how does the collaboration come about?
Look, as a sport betting brand, when you approached us, we saw this as a big opportunity for us to say, look, because it's at the Soweto Country Club, which is within Soweto, and we do a lot of business within Soweto. For us, it was a very big opportunity to say, look, let's partner with him, let's assist him in building the township economy and just giving back to the community. I love the fact that he came up with this whole initiative of, you know, giving the caddies that normally carry the bags, give them that opportunity to also see themselves playing, you know, hitting those balls and you know, just acting at high level. For us, you know, it gives us great pleasure to actually be part of that whole big initiative.
Now more than ever, there is a growing importance for companies to focus on this said responsibility.
Golf development really is close to our heart, and we've positioned ourselves as golf's greatest partner, and we're looking to continue the growth and development of the game. The other day I saw an amazing statistic that every single week in South Africa, over 11,000 rounds of golf are being played across 500 golf courses in South Africa. And at the heart of that are the caddies. You're at the heart of this game, and without you, this game just wouldn't be possible. So I really want to thank you. You know, I know often that this part of the golf industry is neglected, but I want to thank you for all the time and the hard work and the efforts that you put in to really give back to the game and to make a living out of it.
Not only does golf teach life skills, it makes a positive impact on persons' physical and mental health, as well as their social behavior. Golf is a fundamental to teaching the youth so many great things, helping them gain advantages they can use in the future.
I was very inspired by his initiative in supporting caddies. And you know, after a long day of walking up and down with those heavy bags, I'm sure anyone would really appreciate and enjoy a massage. So yeah, we thought we'd come here and pamper our hardworking caddies.
I really love the concept of helping caddies. You know, it's their dream, and it's really important for them to also be able to have that exposure. And we thought it would be a great fit because we also love healthy and being out on the golf course, so it's a good fit. And I want people to also, you know, I want to bring back South Africa's passion to actually strive to create something here in South Africa. You know, I'm a young entrepreneur, and I want to inspire you guys to also be young entrepreneurs like TT himself, and you know, do something good for our country and give back. So I'm really impressed, I must say.
A full packed day with financial literacy session at the start to upskill the caddies, and then into a lengthy day in the Johannesburg sun enjoying their festivities. Golf is a club and ball sport which players use various clubs to hit balls into a series of holes on a course in as few strokes as possible. Golf, unlike most ball games, cannot and does not utilize a standardized playing area, and coping with the varied terrains encountered on different courses is a key part of the game. The game, at the usual level, is played on a course with an arranged progression of 18 holes. Through recreational courses can be smaller, often having 9 holes. Each hole on the course must contain a teeing ground to start from and a putting green containing the actual hole or cup, inches in diameter. There are other standard forms of terrain in between, such as the fairway, the rough long grass, bunkers known as sand traps, and various hazards, water, rocks and the like, but each hole on a course is unique in its specific layout and arrangement. Golf is played for the lowest number of strokes by an individual, known as a stroke play, or the lowest score on the most individual holes in a complete round by an individual team or player, known as a match play. Stroke play is the most commonly seen format at all levels, but most especially at an elite level.
How long have you been playing golf, and what hole you on?
My name is Alayat Alfafa from Oakney Golf Course. It's about 3 years now. Yeah. I like golf too much. I don't know what to say. I just like golf.
Yeah. So what would
and
you
the clothes.
What would you say to other women who want to play golf?
They must come. They must come. It's a nice game, this one. It's a cool game. No problem. No fighting, just like the other sports.
Now 20 years in Kera, but today ngiyabona yonke into organized. Abafethu badlala abamnandi. Sise holiness 6. And so yililanga nje limnandi.
How are you feeling about the performance today?
No, bakhona abadlala kahle kakhulu. Sobona khona masiqeda. Yonke into iphelele.
And then for someone who doesn't understand golf, golf, what about today could be exciting?
No, angeke nabo kumele baqale badlale igolf ngoba manje igolf seyibroad kumuntu omnyama kuwo wonke umuntu open, and so everybody can come and join the club adlale golf.
I'm hole number 8. I've been a caddy for 20 years. I'm playing golf.
How are you feeling about today?
Today is a nice game. I enjoy it. Thank you.
What do you think about the Ttmbha golf challenge? What do you think it does for the sport?
Yeah, for this year they do it well. So I thank you for them. Next time they must bring in the transport also.
The modern game of golf originated in the 15th century Scotland. The 18-hole round was created at an old course at St Andrews in 1764. Golf's first major and the world's oldest tournament in existence is the Open Championship, also known as the British Open, which was first played in 1860 at the Prestwick Golf Club in Ayrshire, Scotland. This is one of the 4 major championships in men's professional golf, the other 3 being played in the United States, the Masters, the US Open and the PGA Championship. After failing to win last year, Ttmbha made an effort to work throughout the off-season and bounce back his efforts.
They win last year atungoya nda focus andatamba zwavhuḓi, so he ḓuvha ḽa ṋamusi nda ndo ḽi lindela ende ndo ḽi practicela nda ndo lindela uri ndi wine ndi ḓuvha ndi khou takusa trophy ino ṋamusi. Easy golf na hanefha nda ndo ḓa ndi khou ḓo win. Una dzi good player hayi uri una dzi good player u ḓo vhori vhaṅwe ḓo vho si ḓuvha ḽavho. Nane ngei ndika swika nda tamba the way nda wone kuti ndo ḓivhudza nga hone uri ndi khou ḓo tamba ngone ṋamusi. Na ngei ndika swika nda mangana ndi wina. Heinoni ndi ḓo mu livhuwa until uri pa chance uri na rine ri kone u tamba ri kone u ḓivhona zwo ri dzi good player ngori ri tshi khou khera a ri kone u ḓivhona zwo ri dzi good player. A ri kone u vhona zwo ri nga tamba mara ri a zwiḓivha zwo ri a kona u tamba but a ri wani chance yo tamba. Chance yashu ndi dzi Monday fhedzi, so a ri koni uri ri wane chance yo no fana na hei. So ndi zwine nda ḓo uri ndi khou mu livhuwa nga maanḓa, nda livhuwa na zwisponsora zwe zwa sponsora everyone muṅwe na muṅwe o ḓaho wa ri sapota ndi ḓo vha livhuwa.
A beautiful thing is that winning Caddy will be able to play at the Nedbank Golf Challenge on the Sunshine Tour in Sun City. Delegates alike are all proud of what Ttmbha has been able to achieve by hosting this event.
For me, my dream is to see a field that is half female, half male, and let the ladies also compete on their own. But it's lovely to see that the sport of golf is actually spreading amongst the female. So for me, it's about shining a spotlight on these guys, making them the VIPs on the day. Even my celebrities, even more kapatia today, because they spend so much time caddying for other people that it's time for someone else to caddy. I don't play, for example, today. That means my caddy doesn't get paid. That's why we're upskilling them to become tour guides in the townships that they reside in. If you spend 4 hours with the caddy, he'll tell you which restaurants are hot in the area that you're playing in. He'll tell you the hotels that are nice to go to, the shisanyamas, the car washes. So they are becoming tour guides as well whilst becoming caddy. So it's an opportunity for them to be entrepreneurs and run their own business as well. And that's what this Caddy Golf Day is really about. Handicap really just determines how well you play. The higher the handicap, that means you're a terrible golfer. So if you're a handicap 20 and you're a handicap 2, a handicap 2 is a better golfer. And then there's people that are called scratch, so they actually don't have a handicap. So the better you play, the lower your handicap. So like, for example, I play over an 11. I dream one day of becoming a single handicap, a single digit handicap, or even a scratch player. But it's hard. Golf is not easy, guys, because a lot of people look at us playing and they think it's easy. It's not easy. That ball is so small, and you have to at least hit it.
A step in the right direction, considering they will play an important role in the growth of this lucrative sport. TT, it indeed was an honor to witness. Malan Hlekan, the eyes and the ears of the people, the Sports Don, signing out.